The death toll has risen to 12 after 34-year-old man has succumbed to his injuries at RML Hospital. For the latest medical update, let's go across to our correspondent Tavleen Singh, who's joining us from the hospital. Tavleen?
Rhythm, what we are hearing right now from the medical doctors here at RML is that one more person has succumbed to the injuries. We do not know the identity of the person yet. We are waiting for the medical superintendent and the doctors who were operating him in the ICU to give us more details. But the death toll has risen sadly to 12 now. So the death toll stands at 12. Just in the morning, as I was telling you, there are about 5 people who were battling for their lives in the ICU, who were very, very grievously injured in the bomb blast that took place yesterday at the Delhi High Court. So one more person has succumbed to the injuries, one more death. Death toll now stands at 12. The other 4 in the ICU are battling for their lives. They are very, very seriously injured. We have been speaking to the victims of the people who are in the ICU. They're saying that they have not been able to talk to their families because of the kind of injury that they've received. A lot of sharpness. They've gone through a lot of surgeries in the ICU. But sad news coming in from RML Hospital. One more person has died.
In fact, Tavleen, how many people actually injured are there at RML Hospital, and what are the relatives of those injured people telling you?
See, as of now, yesterday the number of injured is between 75 to 80 people who were injured in the blast, and in RML has about 30 to 40 people right now who are being treated, out of which there are about 13 to 14 people who are seriously injured, and about 5 people who are in the ICU being treated, out of which one person in the morning has succumbed to his injuries, and the death toll has now risen to 12. The family members are not in a state to talk to anyone right now, especially the people who are in the ICU, but they're saying that they need everyone's help. They need everybody's prayers right now for their family members to come out alive. But a very sorry state of affairs here with the family members who we've been talking to. The death toll right now, Rhythm, stands at 12.
Tavleen, we also saw several politicians visit RML to meet these people, to meet the grieving relatives. How was that politician's visit taken by the relatives whom they met?
See, the relatives are absolutely in a very angry state, and what Rahul Gandhi, Congress General Secretary, and Prime Minister, and even Ghulam Nabi Azad, the Health Minister, when he had come to the RML hospital, they had faced the ire of all the family members who were here, because they said that they should not try to politicize this issue. This is not the time of time for these things. In fact, they need help, and this is not what the government should do. They are very angry with them because from the time that the low intensity blast took place 4 months back at Delhi High Court, they were promised that proper security mechanism would be put into place outside the Delhi High Court. There will be CCTV cameras. Nothing like that was done, which is why the victims here are saying that there are tall claims made by the government, there are tall claims made by the authorities, but in the end, it's the common man on the streets who has to face the brunt of all these terror activities.